Hey guys, RC here, back with I believe this is episode 11 of our Let's Play Out of the Park 18, the newest release from Out of the Park Studios. Excuse me. This is a historical, fictional, semi-stats only league, and we are the horrible, horrible Philadelphia Phillies. And knowing what I know as a Dallas Cowboy fan about Philadelphia fans, I'm sure they're letting me know about it each and every day that we're out on the field. But we're 26 and a half back. We actually did win a couple of games last week. We had 3 wins in a 4-game series with the Padres. So that was nice. They must really suck. Yeah, they do. Not as bad as us. They're 10 games better than us, but we took it to them. We had a pretty bad injury last week to Denny Bencomo. He tore his UCL, and he's gone for 7 to 8 months. We just reached the All-Star break, so he might not even be ready for spring training next year. It's going to be tough. Tell you what, this guy's 14 and 0. Wow. He wasn't horrible last year. Wasn't good, but wasn't horrible. I mean, look at that. He jumped a full point in his whip and 1.6 in his ERA. Former 12th round pick, ground ball pitcher, mid to high 90s. Bonafide top of the rotation starter. Starter, it says. Well, you know what? I could use a starter, potentially. Man, I've got absolutely no talent on this team. And I got some old guys, too. J.J. Bell. Thought he was one of my better players. Not really. Left and right. Yeah, he's a definitive backup here. Let me see. JJ's making 210. Well, he does become a free agent, so yeah, let's just hold on. He's got an expiring contract. I know that's more of a basketball term, but yeah. Refuses to be demoted. Well, we'll fix that. Alright, let's bring him back up. And it says he's a bona fide starter, so let's go into his editor and we'll make him a starter. And we'll see what that does. Alright, so let's go here. God. So it still puts him in middle relief. Okay. Well, I guess that is what it is. I could always put him in there direct, but we'll see. Alright, let's play a week. We've received another trade proposal from Oakland. I turned that one down. This one's from Baltimore. Well, Tollefson is actually pretty good. And no, I don't want to trade him. I mean, he looks really good, but he's 34. He's making $1.7 million basically. Yeah, we're going to reject that trade. Finish out the week. Well, we are at the trade deadline, so... See, that's the second one from California that on the day I got it, it's expired. I wonder if it's because they already made that deal. Yeah, they were trying to trade this 35-year-old guy. So that must be what happened. That must be why they made a trade elsewhere. Personal message. Jordan Garcia, back spasms. Holsinger's going to retire. Andy Rodriguez of the Indians, AL Batter of the Month. Eddie Richardson of the Dodgers, NL Batter of the Month. Juan Orrego, 16-3, AL Pitcher of the Month. Ryan Estes of the Cubs, 11-3, the NL Pitcher of the Month. Luis Garcia of the Indians is Rookie of the Month, along with Jordan Rodriguez of the Expos. And Garcia, so let's go take a look at him. Alright, he was my big free agent signing. Hey, cat. Back spasms. I mean, this guy has not pitched badly. Certainly his ERA is in line. I've got him locked up for one more year. You know what? It says to shut him down, right? Back spasms. Don't want his back hurt, so let's put him on the 15-day DL. That's fine. Let's come back into our pitchers now. And that brings Linares up into the rotation. Alright, he's still going to need some rest. So we'll let McClure go ahead. And I think I'm okay there. I'd really like to try some of these pitchers out, but you know what? Second. I mean, he's tearing it up at AAA. He's got a good glove, good arm. Who's my second baseman? George Gomez. You know what? Let's do this. Now Gomez, I want set game strategy. I want to force him to play shortstop. That way he starts and I can see about converting him over to that position. And then Jeremy Sellers, third base, Austin Craig. Is he my starter there now? Yeah. Alright, so I think I'm happy with him. Alright, let me put in okay, that puts Andrade back in. Alright. Is there anybody else that's doing worth a darn? Wow. 356 this year. Very little skills at the plate. That's not reassuring. He's a good right fielder. You know what? I'm going to bring him up and give him a shot. Let's see what that does. Alright, it puts him there. And you know who that just bumped out? What was that other guy's name? Kilpatrick. Shoot, what was that other guy's name? Oh, I know who it was. It was, oh, the guy that we waived. Yeah, that's why he's not there. What was his name? JJ. JJ Bell. There you go. Alright, that's full roster. Let's go and reset up AAA because we've made some moves there. Alright, there we go. And strangely enough, actually, you know what? Yeah, Nick Falls, that's who I do want there. I don't want this other guy screwing with that. Where else can I try to play him? He's got really good range, well, he doesn't have a great arm. That's his problem. "13 errors. Fly ball hitter. Ooh, interested. 3 pitches. 243. Pretty solid. Future number 1 or 2 starter with great promise. I like that. And can I swipe this guy? Mid 3s, but that's at AA. Yeah. Carney and Regan. Offer a little bit more. 286, 413, 231. Tell you what, I'll toss him into that deal. Eric Scanton. Alright, well, it's a waiver trade, so here's hoping. See, there's the focus right here. Dadgummit. Are we on there? We are. But we can't change our focus. There's got to be a way to do that. Let's see if anybody's responded to that post. Because that's just killing me. Let's see. General discussions. Nope, nobody's responded to it yet. Alright, well, golly. Maybe it was right there. Shop a player. There's got to be a way to do that. Oh well, we'll figure that out at some point. But again, if you know how to do that, set your team focus. Let me know. All right, so we're at Saturday. Make sure that I have not lost anybody. All right. Personal message. All right, well. So Gomez got claimed by several teams, so the trade was canceled. Alright, well, that does get us to Monday. Those three teams are jerks. Alright, Josh Luthner, Player of the Week for the American League. George Escamilla for the National League. The richest salaries in baseball. Brian Long of Baltimore. Jordan Garcia with our team. John Dyer of Cincinnati. John Cooner. And Lance Campbell. We're down one spot, but that means we must have still won a couple of games. So let's head back to last month. Took 2 out of 3 from the Dodgers. All right, McClure moves to 5-3. I think he's our only pitcher with a winning record. He also hit a home run, his first of the season. Well, that's the way to help your own cause. Garcia, that's the game he got hurt. Schwab came in, got the win. I don't know. I thought you had to be the pitcher of record in the 4th inning to get the win. So Tomlin should have got it, right? Oh well. Dyke, his 15th save. All right. I do want to check because, you know, we had a few new pitchers this time. So there's Linares. 2 innings of scoreless relief. Heck, that's impressive in and of itself. We had a double header that day. Okay, McClure lost that game. And then there's Linares. Okay, so Linares' first start for us. 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, and he got the victory. That is awesome. All right, well, I'm happy with that. Let's see, we've still got a little while to go here in the video. First call I got there was my wife. She's traveling, so I need to call her back here in a little while. The second one was another in the endless list of spam calls I get. Oh, man, it just kills me. All right, standing wise, we haven't really closed it on Pittsburgh. We're still 4.5. Yeah, 4.5 games back. So we've narrowed it a little bit. Certainly no shot at catching the Mets. Not that we thought we did anyway. All right, so Linares, man, could he be the real deal? I hope so. And Andrade, 333 in his first game. And Fernando Flores, 200 in his first week. Jesse Johnson has gotten benched. Well, he's gotten demoted. Josh Altimus has moved back into the starting lineup. All right. Let's go ahead and play out another week. Assigned or released. All right, well, I want to assign you there, and he refuses to be demoted, so we will release him. And that's fine. He's already gone from designated for assignment. Finish the week out. Oh my gosh, our first achievement, a 5-game winning streak. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Minnesota, a trade rumor, injury, Kansas City, star of the week, Andy Rodriguez of the Indians. Brunko, player of the week in the NL. Moskowitz is done for a whole year. And we maintain. Alright, well, let's go take a look at, well, first off, let's look at the standings. 4 games, we make up another game and a half, or another half game here. But a 3-game losing streak. Ow. Alright, so schedule. Okay, so we had it midweek here. We split a 2-game short series with the Cardinals. Beat Pittsburgh, swept them 3-0. Well, let's do it in order here. I like to look at the wins. All right, Chevere got a no decision. It went to the bullpen for Haskell. He only lasted 2/3 of an inning. He was injured day-to-day with a strained oblique. Ouch. Ruth, his 8th home run. All right. Tollefson evened his record at 3-3. David Johnson, his 2nd homer of the season. I can't see both games, but Linares, only 4 1/3, but only gave up 3 hits, 1 run. Was not injured, so not sure why he didn't last longer. But kept us in the game, and the bullpen nailed it down. 5-1 win. Ramirez. Kilpatrick, his 8th homer of the season. And then the Cubs, after we won the opener, took 3 in a row. we're losing close. I mean, you know, 2 runs, 2 runs, 1 run, 1 run, 1 run. So I mean, we're competitive. We're just not scoring a ton, even in our wins. You know, uh, so yeah. Yeah, I'm just concerned that he only lasted 53 pitches. Does he have? Uh, he's not set for a pitch count. I actually had that. There was a guy I traded for, or I took over the team, and he had like a 10 pitch count, and he was my #1 starter, and I was like, oh my. No wonder he wasn't lasting, and I never would have thought to look at that. All right, so he's not set to a hook. All right. And so Andrade's hitting 333 after his first 10 games. 13 hits, 3 RBIs, 7 stolen bases. That's strong. Chandler Ruth hitting 306, 8 homers, 38 RBIs. 298 for Danny Ramirez, our catcher. 283 for Austin Craig at third base. And really after that we tail off. Still got a couple of guys down here hitting below the Mendoza line, which is disgusting. Flores is really struck. 356 and he's hitting a $1.05. Ugh. Well, can't fix everything in one season or even a decade. All right, guys, well, we're going to go ahead and put a break in here. So thanks for checking out the video. Look forward, as always, to any comments that you might have in the video. Check out the other series I've got going on. I just started one for a mixed martial arts game called WMMA 4. It's actually it's not old. It's about a year and a half old, but they are in production for MMA 5 currently. So that'll be coming out probably in the next 6 months to a year. They just posted about it recently, and typically when they get to the point where they're even talking about a game, it's been in development for a while. Typically, not always, but typically. So anyway, thanks for checking out the video, and we'll catch you next time. Take care. Bye.